What's up everybody, my name is Darth Jeswick and welcome back to my channel. We are getting right into today's spood build. We are doing a 100 baby challenge house. I kind of wanted to start the 100 baby challenge over again. I don't know how far I'll get into it. I've never actually completed the 100 baby challenge, so I wanted to try it out again. We are building on a 40 by 20 lot in San Sequoia, and I like this style of build. It's pretty simple, it's just a couple of squares, nothing too very simple, well, a square and a rectangle anyway. But I wanted to use this nice red brick from City Living, and like a nice green over on the right side of the house here, with the green paneling. Just from a base game paneling. I thought about doing pink, and then I think it was too like samey for me, so I did the green. And I used a snowy escape window, mostly because they were cheap. And we didn't really. I like having like everything kind of all together and ready for a 100 baby challenge. So I usually cheat for money for the house because I don't want to. You can see I've got the floor plan in here now, and I wanted to. I like to have everything like ready to go for the 100 baby challenge. I don't like having to worry about like making my house bigger or renovating. I just wanna play, you know. So I was trying to think about the spandrels for the arches, but I didn't like the way that they looked. So I ended up just finding a couple of archways and put those in there. Now I'm just working on the dining room and the kitchen area. I use this Dream Home Decorator cabinets and chairs that have the green swatch on them. I love Dream Home Decorator so much. It is probably one of my favorite build packs ever. And like I use it in like every single build. I'm trying to make this like little bump out here for the back door. There's like a little portion on this lot back by the road that looks like you could have like a driveway there. So I wanted to create a fake driveway, and I put a little car park underneath of it, just to put like some activities under there. And now I'm just kind of decorating the kitchen. I wanted to use this hood vent up here. And I wanted to get a buffet table in here just because it's easier for, serving up food and things like that instead of having your Sims cook for all the kids all the time. You can get like 5 or 6 meals all at once with that buffet table. And it just makes it easier to, take care of all your Sims needs. And now I'm just working on the living room. I wanted to have like a little built-in couch over here. So I used these Dream Home Decorator ones, and this Dream Home Decorator rug and table because it kind of matches with the color scheme. And I wanted that big square coffee table because I know that like toddlers are gonna put stuff all over it, like their dirty plates and things like that. And I wanted to have this nice built-in desk area over here. We're gonna need a lot of computers and things like that, so I put quite a few in the house. But I wanted this one to be like the main family computer, so I just got a laptop, the more expensive one, and a nice fluffy chair to sit at so it's nice and comfortable. Then I got a couple of toddler things and infant things. Got the little playmat and a little Blarfy. I love that Bigfoot stuffy, he's so cute. Now I'm just trying to figure out a good spot to put the guitar at. It's probably going to end up in somebody's inventory at some point. It's alright, we'll just buy another one. I'm going to have her paint for money, so I have a nice easel in there. And now we're just getting in some curtains and making some adjustments for the couch because I decided I wanted to put these Dream Home Decorator curtains on the front of the house, and they were just clipping into the Chase lounger, so I moved it and just gave it a normal I used a lot of Tiny Living and this spa day shower because then your Sims can like walk in it, and if somebody else walks in on your Sim taking a shower, they won't get embarrassed because the shower stall is meant to be like in groups, which is nice because I have been having a lot of Sims just walking in on each other in the bathroom lately, and they get mortified and embarrassed, and I'm afraid that they're gonna die. So that's why I did that. And now I'm working on the master bedroom. I got a dream home decorator bed in here, and we can always upgrade it as we're going and playing through the challenge. I just wanted to get something that wasn't too expensive, but also had somewhat decent energy. And I think it's like energy 5 or something like that, so it's not too bad, but it's not, amazing. I want it to be somewhat challenging because I feel like sometimes the 100 baby challenge isn't challenging enough for me. And then I just get like bored because, I have too many things going on or not enough children. So she can be a little tired. That's okay. Um, and now I got the like little flirty bucket there in the corner. This is where, babies are going to be made, so we need some flirty emotion going on. We can we can turn on the emotional aura just to help out. Grabbed a couple plants and some candles to put on the table, and I got these two Dream Home Decorator picture frames there in the back that kind of match with the color scheme that we're going with here, the like green and the browns. And now we're moving on to the nursery slash toddler bedroom. I grabbed these My First Pet Stuff curtains because they match the flooring. And I grabbed a couple of toddler beds. I'm going to have to make this like one tile bigger. So I moved the play tent over one, so it was kind of like stuck in that little corner. And then I just grabbed a bunch of like toddler and infant stuff because we're gonna have, at least 2 or 3 infants at a time, probably, or a couple toddlers, and then we can always just adjust as we need to. I'm just trying to get a few things down because I like to be prepared. And I put a bunch of these decals on the wall. I think it really like helps break up the wallpaper. I mean, it's a good wallpaper. It's just I wanted it to look like, with the grass, I wanted it to have like the little animals running around and like the clouds. I think it looks really good. And then I put that little tree there from Growing Together. I think it's adorable. I think it has like an owl like in the little knot in the tree there. And then I wanted to put this cute little plush toy on the corner of the bed. Your Sims should be able to get into it just fine because I don't actually take up the whole bed. And then I got a couple of those nightmare lights in the corner. And now I'm just working on the hallway slash play area for the kids. Grabbed a little dollhouse and sized it down. Just because they're so huge. Like the dollhouses in this game are ginormous. And then I grabbed a little car toy and the bear toy from the Parenthood pack, and it's supposed to help with like mental skill and I think creativity. And now we're working on the child's bedroom. I like to separate the children from the teens, at least when I can. It's probably not going to work as well as I want it to because they just kind of sleep wherever when we have this many beds. Grabbed a bunch of bunk beds and a couple of desks because I wanted a space for them to do their homework at. And it took me a long time to figure out which desk I wanted to use because I'm not actually using a desk, I'm using a dining table so that I can put more than one seat at it, which is a little hack if you don't know. If you need more seating for desks, just use a dining table. Grabbed a couple of basic game chairs for the desk, and then I'm just cluttering up the back here. Grab some postcard things, or the postcard board and put it up there, and then grab some fairy lights and put them underneath of the second bunk, as well as the nightmare light because we don't want our Sims getting scared in the middle of the night and waking up mom. And then I put a bunch of clutter on the floor along with a not a Bigfoot stuffy, the dog stuffy or cat stuffy. I don't really know what it is. It looks like a cat, dog, almost. Grabbed a violin and a couple of bean bags to put on the chair. We need a lot of seating. Because infants or the toddlers will just like sit anywhere, especially on those like pillows or any ottomans. Toddlers love ottomans. Um, I put a bunch of those in the living room also, just so that they don't have to walk all the way back over here to sit down to eat. I've noticed that they will do that if there's no like seating available. Um, then I grabbed a couple more bunk beds for the teens room. I grabbed the Dream Home Decorator ones. The ones I used for the kids room are growing together, I think. I was trying to find out the best layout for this room. I wanted to have at least 4 beds in here in case we have, 4 kids and 4 teenagers. The ages will kind of sort themselves out as we were playing. I really wanted to have that little, like, bullhorn from the cheerleading high school pack. So I put that next to the bed, and then I just got a bunch of clutter and put it on the desk here to make it seem like there's going to be a bunch of kids living here, so I wanted it to feel like there was a bunch of kids living here. I got a little couch and this little coffee table to make it seem like your sim was maybe doing homework there, just like sitting on the ground or something like that. And a couple plants, and the little skateboard decal from, I want to say the Parenthood pack, and then a bunch of posters and things like that for the wall. And then I had to cheat for some more money because I was running out. And yeah, I'm just going through and adding a bunch of clutter into here. Grabbed the new little bookshelf with the plant from the Book Nook kit, and also grabbed a backpack and just kind of put it next to the little coffee table because I already said I wanted it to feel like your sim was maybe doing homework there. So, and now I'm just working on the outside. I wanted to have like the mailbox from Snowy Escape. That's probably one of my favorite mailboxes. It is really tiny though, so I'm probably gonna forget about it. And now we're going to start working on the carport area. I put a little slide out there and a monkey bars as well as a swing set, just for a couple of more kids' activities outside. We are building on the lot right near the splash pad, so I'm hopeful that we can use that as well during gameplay. I just put a couple of base game posts. They're not posts. Columns there, and then I'm just kind of like sectioning it off with this get together fence here just so that we have somewhat of a yard, and I wanted to have like the mural underneath the car park just because I wanted your Sims to maybe work on a painting skill there. Maybe one of the kids drew the mural. So I'm just grabbing these bushes and sizing them down one so that they fit perfectly between that little section there. Grabbed a little sidewalk and then put that there as well as the trash can out back. I think I put the money generating trash can inside though, so it's really kind of useless. Sims would probably just kick it over more than they actually use it. It's okay, it's just for aesthetic. Now I'm just working on the front yard again. Just kind of making sure that everything is kind of out of the way so your Sims can actually use it, and closing it off with the green hedge from the base game. I was gonna like have it come like all the way out to here, but I really didn't know what to put here so that like random Sims couldn't just like walk through. So I ended up making the yard a lot smaller. We can always make it bigger if we need to add more things like a jungle gym or something like that. We can always just move that tree in the front and put it there. Because I really didn't do too much with the landscaping. I feel like I went pretty hard on the clutter inside of the house because we're going to be spending a lot of time inside the house. So I wanted to just keep the landscaping really simple, so that it didn't like cause your game to lag too much. So I'm just putting a bunch of these bushes everywhere, and then I actually do fill in this area behind the bathroom with a bunch of like little flowers, and they're I think pink. I made them. Yeah, some pink flowers there in the corner. And then I'm just going in and adding some terrain paint to everything just to make it look more realistic. I'll clean that up after I put some bushes here. But yeah, I'm really excited to start the challenge. I'm also very nervous. Like I said, I've never actually finished the 100 Baby Challenge before, so I'm really trying to, build a house that I like so that I can actually finish it this time. Obviously, we'll probably renovate, after every generation when the first mom ages up, but, that's okay. We don't have to. I like this house a lot. But now I'm just adding a couple of toys and things outside just to add some more like realism. Maybe the kids brought them outside and left them there. And I think we used the sand from the Island Living Pack so that your Sims can actually build sand castles and things in that sand. And now I'm just cleaning up the landscaping with the eraser tool. Some of the spots were just a little bit too big. And that is the whole house finished. This is Ada Artsy. She's going to be our 100 Baby Challenge mom, the first generation. She has gone straight for the computer in the living room here. I think it is just so cozy in here. Oh, you can see I put a chalk wall in the back there in the dining room. We've also got a bunch of ottomans here, a bunch of yarn. I needed a lot of skills. We've got the buffet table. You can see we can serve tons of different food on it. Once we get more money, because we only have like 50 simoleons left after decorating everything. Got a bunch of snack things on the table. And I hope you all like this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so that you can get a notification every single time I post a new video. But that is all for today's speed build, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.